and welcome to my channel. My name is Venetia Alexander Marshall and welcome. If you are new here, hi, how are you? Don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the notification bell so every time I'm uploading a new video, you are notified. This is different. I'm not going to do another Let's Play with makeup. We're not going to do that, but I am going to be testing makeup starting tomorrow. I am testing some MAC makeup. MAC came out with a lot of stuff this year, so I've had that stuff back there for several months. I'm finally going to wear it and test it out along with some other new products that are new to me, but it's been out for several months. I've just never opened it, and I'm just now getting back into it. So if you know, I've been dealing with a lot of allergies, excessive watery eyes, and as you can see, some eczema related allergies. So I have eczema scarring on my eyes now, but this time I'm a little prepared. So in the event, which that will happen, my eyes start to excessively water, I have my little napkin with me so I can dab my eyes a little bit. So yeah, taking all these antihistamines and everything like that, it's starting to get on my nerves. So yeah, but today we are going to do a very simple fall makeup look. I'm dressed. When I finish this video, I'm out the door to church because we have to be at church at a certain time. Yeah, so the pastor requested all of us from the worship team to be there, so I've got to be there. So yeah, so I'm going to do a very simple fall makeup look. I'm not going to do a makeup review or anything like that, which that will be coming soon. And I'm thinking about vlogging for Thanksgiving. I don't know yet. I might go ahead and vlog for Thanksgiving. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's do this very simple fall makeup look. As always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. First, we're going to go ahead and start with primer. I'm going to go ahead and prime first before I spot conceal. So the areas I'm going to spot conceal is going to be my forehead area right here and under my eyes and on my lids, because I do have eczema scarring there and I have a scar right here on my chin. So I now spot conceal to conceal all of the impurities and the scarring that I currently have. But first I'm going to start with primer. I haven't worn primer in a little while. I'm just now starting to get back into primer because I've been wearing a lot of my eczema creams and so forth. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start with primer. This is the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow 30 SPF primer from e.l.f. I'm going to go ahead and start with this. And all of the products I will be featuring today, all products are drugstore, so I have nothing high-end here today. Everything is drugstore. You can find at either Walmart, Walgreens, Rite Aid, or on the drugstore side of Ulta. So yeah, we're going to start with some sunscreen. Not planning on being outside all day, but it kind of helps with the eczema scars that I have. So it does kind of help with the scarring. I did wear this primer when I wore this primer. I wore this primer for my daughter's best friend's funeral. I did wear this primer, and I'm glad I did because we did end up outside and it was sunny. So the SPF did help for us being outside. But you still want to stay protected, and we did sit out in the sun and everything for the repast, because the repast was outside and it just so happened to be hot. It was hot. It started off cool that morning, but then it got hot. And then we were really standing in the sun when they did the second line. So we were really in the sun, so yeah. All right, skin is nice and glowy and now protected. For foundation, I'm not really going to wear foundation. This is going to be a tinted moisturizer. I started picking this tinted moisturizer back up. I wore this tinted moisturizer, I believe, to the funeral, and I haven't worn this tinted moisturizer in quite a while. And recently, I've begun picking this tinted moisturizer back up, and I've been wearing it ever since. This is the Glow. What is this? I can't see. It has squalene in it. This is the tinted moisturizer, the Glow Tinted Moisturizer from Milani. The shade I am, as you can see, is 430. I started wearing this again, and it seems to be working out for me. But before I put this on, I am once again jumping the gun. As I said, I was supposed to be spot concealing, and I did not do my spot concealing at all first. I've been spot concealing with the oldie but goodie, the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have been spot concealing with this, so you cannot go wrong with LA Girl. And you know, this is a pretty full coverage concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and start spot concealing, and then I'm going to put on the tinted moisturizer from Milani. Alright, did my spot concealing, got the tinted moisturizer on. Now we're going to go on with concealer. I am going to stick with Milani. This is their Conceal and Perfect Concealer. It's one of my favorite drugstore concealers. The shade I'm in is 155. What is this? 155. This is, I forgot, I used to know this shade, but it's number 155. This is the shade I am in. I am going to go in and brighten a little bit, but I have to keep the sponge very, very close to me because since my eyes tend to water a lot more lately, I crease very, very, very fast. So I'm kind of going to have to make this a little quick. So I don't really put it under my eyes like talking about anymore because of the excessive watering that I do. So I just do right below it, but because this is pretty medium to full coverage, it does tend to blend pretty nicely. So I'm going to go in with my sponge and blend. All right, blended that pretty well. Let me get this again. But that is pretty blended. Like I said, you're going to start seeing some creasing showing, so I'm trying to hold like this to keep it from happening, but I just can't. But I do go back to the doctor after Thanksgiving. I go back to the eye doctor. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice, and I know I got a couple of new people here. I do set my face twice, first with a lighter powder and then with a powder that is more my skin tone. Again, both drugstore. So I am going to start off with the loose setting powder from Black Opal. This is the shade Neutral Light. And then I go in with the medium deep shade from Maybelline, the Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I need another one so bad. I am literally using the rest of it. So I am going to go ahead and set with both of these. Okay, I want you to see, I am starting to separate a little bit in here. It's not the makeup. Again, it is my excessive watery eyes. So I have to go in and reset everything. I don't put any additional product on. I just use the remaining product that's there to reset. So needless to say, I'm not wearing eyeshadow today. I am definitely not wearing eyeshadow today. But I'm just going back in. Basically taking the remaining powder from Black Opal and pushing it in. And it tends to disappear. I did a video from my other channel yesterday. I messed up my eyeshadow because of my excessive watery eyes. And when I used the remaining powder on the sponge, it was able to bring it back. I am going to use bronzer and blush, both from the same brand. If y'all want to say it's not drugstore or it's drugstore similar, whatever. I've always, what's the word? I've always known for it to be, in my opinion, drugstore, because the prices are so inexpensive. What you would pay for their products online, you basically pay for it at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. You're going to pay for it at any drugstore. What brand am I talking about? I am talking about ColourPop. I am using their bronzer, and I'm going back in with their blush, also from ColourPop. You can find ColourPop either on their website or on the drugstore side of Ulta, and now you can find ColourPop at your local Target. So I'm going to go in with this as bronzer and this as blush. With this, you just need a little bit. Same with this bronzer. You just need a dab, just that much. Because I made the mistake and I had put too much of both of these. Ciao. So we're going to go in with both of these. I did too much bronzer. Forgive me. And yeah, this eye, it's pretty much gone, it's shot. I tried to conceal it again. It's just, for some reason, this eye is heavily watering for some reason. And I've been trying to combat it. It ain't working, y'all. It ain't working. So again, I am going to skip on eyeshadow I kind of sometimes, if I do put on anything on my eyelids, it's usually bronzer for church. I'm not into all that big makeup look, and I'm not going to even put bronzer on my lids. But I am going to set my face with the Milani Make It Last Matte Setting Spray. This is, I don't know what bottle I'm on this one, because I've gone through so many of these. This is an awesome setting spray. I've got it from both Milani's website. I've also picked it up from Walgreens. I picked one up from Walmart, because that's how many times I have gone through so many bottles of these. I do set my face before mascara. Reason being is every time I put mascara on first and then I set my face, my mascara runs. So I always set my face first and then I do mascara. Lately, I have been doing a lot of waterproof mascaras. And I'm not big into waterproof mascara because of my watery eyes that I tend to have a lot of. But being that I was trying to keep it as drugstore as possible, I don't have a drugstore waterproof mascara. I have a high-end one. I don't have a drugstore. So I am going to go in with my e.l.f. Big Mood mascara. I do know they make a waterproof version of this, but this is not the waterproof. So I hope my eyes don't run before I leave for church, as Biscuit is at the door again. All right, mascara is on. If you want to know the mascara, the waterproof mascara I have been using lately, it is the waterproof mascara from Too Faced, the Better Than Sex mascara. Comes in like a teal bottle instead of the pink, because one in the pink is not waterproof, but in the teal tube, it is waterproof, and that has been lasting me very, very well. I'm trying to watch my time too, because I'm actually about to get out of here. I'm a little ahead of time, which is a good thing. Last but not least, lip. I had to go between two, because lately I have been wearing a lot of the NYX Fat Oil, and I have literally switched from wearing the NYX Fat Oil whenever it's my turn to sing, which I sing in church next weekend after Thanksgiving. So after Thanksgiving, or literally this week of Thanksgiving, not only will I be getting ready for eating, preparing the food, I also have to get ready for church as well, because a lot of people are going to be out of town. So I am going to be singing at the church. So I have been wearing that fat oil a lot, but I'm going to save the fat oil for next week. So I've been wearing this one as well a lot. This is the Lip Plumping Gloss from Makeup Revolution. So I have been wearing this a lot. It is a lip plumper. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you, this is the lip plumper, and you will feel the sting, but the color is so pretty. The doe foot applicator is rather large. Look at the color you get. It does give you a tint of color, and it's going with my blush. And I'm already starting to feel the plumping effect, because lately I actually have been going back and forth lately between the NYX Fat Oil and this. So being that I've been wearing the fat oil a lot, I decided just go ahead and just whip this back out. So yeah, this eye is now messed up. But that is it. This eye is surviving, and this usually what happens, particularly with me with excessive watery eyes. But I do have a doctor's appointment coming up after the holidays to combat this. I'm not really fond on eye drops right now, because I know there was an eye drop recall going on. So I'm going to see what the doctor tells me, what can I use. But I have been using antihistamines and so forth, and I do have prescription strength Benadryl. And when you take it, you think taking over-the-counter Benadryl is going to knock you out fast. No, that prescription strength would knock you out faster, but it works. It really does work. So that is it with my fall makeup look. If you also would like to use this look for the upcoming Thanksgiving holidays, or even for the Christmas holidays, and you want to go for a simple makeup look for Christmas, or even for New Year's, because New Year's, my husband and I are going out for New Year's. We're going back to our regular spot for New Year's. So I'm either going to vlog, or I'm just going to bring you another makeup look. I haven't decided as well. I haven't decided yet. Also, I'm going to be bringing you guys something that I've been doing. If you come from my other main channel to here, and I did it on my second channel last year, and I've already put a post out there from my second channel. I'm going to be doing my 7 days of makeup looks. What do I mean by 7 days of makeup looks? Well, this is during the time after Thanksgiving. Everybody gets ready for Vlogmas. So you see all these different vlogs doing Vlogmas. I don't do Vlogmas. Vlogmas is too much. That is too much. So instead of me doing a Vlogmas, this is my version of doing a Vlogmas, which is bringing you guys 7 days of makeup looks, which is I bring you a makeup look featuring one brand. This year I'm a little stumped on who I'm going to use. I have 2 brands already set that I'm going to use in Vlogmas, and just to let you know, those 2 brands I'm already set on, both drugstore, or I should say true drugstore. Other one is drugstore adjacent. That's the word I was trying to say, drugstore adjacent, with ColourPop. I did use ColourPop last year. I don't know if I'm going to use ColourPop again this year. When I tell you I'm literally topsy-turvy on who I'm going to use, I don't know. And at the end, I always love featuring a black-owned makeup brand. So one that I'm going back and forth between. I'm actually going back and forth between 3 black-owned makeup brands, possibly 4. I don't know yet. I don't know. But 2 brands I am definitely settled on right now. So if you have any suggestions about what brand you would like for me to do a makeup look on featuring only one brand, let me know in the comments section, and I will bring you that look, depending on if I have it or depending on if that's what I'm feeling. But like I said, I am set on 2 brands right now. And I said one was drugstore adjacent. No, I take that back. One is not drugstore adjacent. What I'm set on is 1 drugstore, 1 high end. So I am definitely set on the drugstore and the high end. But the other 5 days, I don't know. And this is where you guys are going to come in. So I'm getting ready to head out the door, headed to church. With that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.